Remy settles his hands on his hips and stares at the door. I feel weird barging into someone's home. With a sigh, I lean forward and knock on the door as hard as I can. This time, the door flies open. It's dark outside, and it takes a moment for my eyes to adjust to the bright light filtering through the doorway. But when they do, I think I've died and gone to heaven. There is a literal angel in front of me, easily the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. And I'm a professional hockey player, so trust me, I've seen a lot of beautiful women. Her short hair curls around her delicate face in perfect golden ringlets, and the light coming from behind her outlines her head and figure with an angelic glow. I will remember this moment for the rest of my life. The first time I saw her, the moment I knew love at first sight was a real thing. She smiles, and I almost fall over. Those perfectly pouty lips spread over a set of flawless white teeth. Because I've seen my fair share of teeth knocked out in my career, there's something I always notice. If it wasn't for modern dentistry, I'd have several gaps in my smile. But I'm shallow and fix them with dental implants. This face is my moneymaker. Instantly, I forget anyone else in our orbit. I wink at her and give her a wide grin, the one I've been told showcases my dimples. Hey, Angel. Mind if we come in? One of her light brown eyebrows raises slightly, but it's enough to show me she has an attitude, this one. Even better.
Can you tell me who this cabin belongs to?
She asks, playing security guard in the sexiest way possible. Weston Kershaw and Melanie, I answer. She leans against the doorframe, her brown eyes not leaving mine.
And what's Mel's last name?
I shrug. Do you need their socials and birth dates too? That makes her laugh. She sloughs off the door jamb and steps out of the way to allow us entrance. Honestly, for such a twiggy woman, she makes an excellent bouncer. I hold her gaze as I allow the other guys to walk into the house, and then slowly walk past her myself. I allow my eyes to blatantly dip down her body, and she blushes fiercely. Feisty and shy. She's my dream woman. I stop once I'm inside the house and standing right in front of her, jutting one hand out in front of her waist. Colby Knight. She reluctantly pushes her long, slender fingers into mine and shakes.
Noelle Woodcock.
My saliva, probably accumulated from drooling over her, catches in my throat. I'm sorry. Noelle Wood... what? She straightens her spine and releases my hand.
I said...
She clears her throat dramatically.
Noelle Woodcock. Dr. Woodcock, please.
I choke again. Dr. Woodcock? Those amber eyes are deadly as she fixes me with a look that is both scathing and ridiculously sexy.
You're quite mature, I can tell.
She turns on a heel and starts to walk away. I follow her the way an eager puppy would, waiting for attention. So how do you know West and Mel?
I'm Mel's best friend. We met at college, and now we're roommates.
She keeps walking as she speaks, not even sparing a glance at me over her angular shoulder. Stopping abruptly, she turns toward me, causing her chest to bump into mine. She's tall, not nearly as tall as me, but taller than most women. The perfect height to kiss without having to crane my neck too much. She studies me, holding my gaze intensely.
How do you know West and Mel?
I grin. I'm West's teammate. Her face instantly falls.
You're a hockey player?
Yeah, Angel. At your service. I dip my head in a bow.
Oh,
she says, looking me over and then turning away. I stare after her, stupefied. What did I do wrong? Women have rarely rejected me.